Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ESL action. My name is Dropbear and we are right underway with our first game of the Season 2 of December. Yes, this is a new season now, hence all the weird bracketing. It was Bruce Lee versus 40 Drops from Floor 1. I am alone today, as CJ is a very sad person. Don't tell me anyone I said that. He has work. And as we get underway for first round, it looks like that we got Condemned absolutely wailing onto a very sad Backo. Magic playing on the Backo with a double Lucy lineup. Sing on the blue side, Clerney on defending Condemned on Bruce Lee's side. Just getting those good panics out onto Condemned and then slammed into a wall. That may be good. And then Bullruck, perfect Bullruck to block it. My apologies, I'm just going to reduce the in-game volume. And that is Backo down, but Condemned is going to fall. No, if he takes that orb, he won't fall. And it looks like Clerney will just left-click him to death. Round 1 will go in favor of Bruce Lee. Just quickly having a look at the stats, it looks like Condemned dealt most of the damage, obviously, although pretty good disables on the side of 40 Drops from Floor 1. Just for those who are wondering why there was a bit of an issue around here, the bracket was completely randomized, which is not good, because you have all these great high-class teams like Seed 3 versus Seed 4 playing off against each other in the round of 62, 64, and it's just absolutely horrible to see some of these teams drop out right at the first game. But let's not get worried about that, as we do have our second round underway. Good panic onto the Backo, managing to push Condemned. Good dodge by Condemned, and there's the King Cap, just managing to whale himself right onto the Lucy. Poor Lucy. Looks like good panic to try and break him up, but on the other side, it looks like Magic's managed to get a little bit of damage onto Clerney. As we get into a good whirling blade, Magic has full ultimate, but he's unable to get it off. And there's the ultimate. It completely whiffs. Yes, it is great to have coffee and cake, as we do have a Bullruck go out. Double in cap. That will be the orb. And that should be... Oh, he's a little bit of miscommunication. As we do see Clerney very close to death. Having to roll out of the way. Oh, good injection. He has to clarify that. And that will be Condemned versus the World. I think Condemned can still take this. He is the second... He is part of the second best team in the world. And his Shifu is something to die for. And that is going to be Sting on 8 health, 24 health. Thanks to the heal. 4 absolutely destroyed. Condemned taking it back and going 2-0 in favor of our good friends at Bruce Lee. Just having a look. Standard pickups by our good old alchemists. Blast Shield, Companion Pokemon, Weakening Toxic. Blast Shield, exactly the same pickups, obviously. Nothing much in the way of steeds right now, unfortunately. As for Condemned, traditional Ceremonial Spear, Poison Strike, Mantra. As we get back underway with round 3. A little bit of odd spacing there by Condemned, just trying to get at the head of Lucy on the backlines. And I think Clerney thinks he can take on the Backo. And judging from the health difference, yes, the answer is yes. And Clerney is pretty much on full HP, while Magic's actually losing this battle. A good Bullruck to get the panic away, but there's the ultimate by Condemned, trying to get down the opposition. And Jesus Christ, look at the health percentage. It's 80% to 20%, as it's both of the people on 40 drops from floor 1 has managed to just lose their 1v1s. And that's the panic, and that will be Condemned, taking even more damage. Cloney, one of the best Lucy's out there right now, especially with that damage. You'd be surprised how much damage a Lucy can deal until you see this top tier play. As we are on, this is a best of one map, so when loser here is completely knocked out of the competition. As we get back underway, Cloney trying to just snipe from sidelines as Condemned goes straight back in. Good counter proc and a good panic to keep him away. The Balrock is being baited out and then goes straight into a panic in cap. Just great pressure done by Condemned. He doesn't give much of a hoot about the opposition. He's just wailing in. There's a panic and then straight into damage dealing. Just absolute oh, very good Petrified to try and stop it, but he is very low. Good ultimate. That will be Lucy down, but Condemned's on full HP, and he's managing to take a lot of this Lucy on head to head. Oh, there's a Petrify. This could be a turnaround. As Condemned takes it a little bit too much damage there. There's the shield up used by Magic. Condemned in a corner. Good counter. Has to somehow avoid that Balrock. Jumps in onto the Lucy, trying to get him down. And the walls of the arena fall. It looks very close, but I think, yep, that hit right onto the Balrock will give 40 drops their first round. 3-1. 616 health there. Cloney might have just gotten a little bit, thought he could take Magic a little bit too well and got punished for it. Yes, it is a, he is a very good Lucy, but he's not that good. Sticky Goop, pretty much the exact same standard build up. As for Magic, it's going to be Blood Axe into Blood Axe. Interestingly, not picking up the stunning to a wall, but as we do get underway. And it's turning again into this 1v1. Guessing that Condemned thinks that Cloney can take it well against a Bacco. And for the most part, it's actually true. Bacco's on half health, whereas Cloney is just managing to take this great ultimate game. Jumps into the middle, but Condemned will do a good slam into the middle. That was a interesting ultimate on the side of Condemned up there, as we do see Lucy getting absolutely destroyed. Good barrier, but it won't protect as we do. Oh, Petrify. Just on the other side, Cloney is getting managing to absolutely destroy this Bacco. I don't think Bacco versus Lucy is the proper matchup, but it's actually quite surprising. There's a slam, but it's a 1 HP Bacco. That means that Bacco will die. 4-1 and match point in favor of Cloney and Condemned on Bruce Lee. The great Norway people. Well, it's not. Condemned is Norway. Cloney is Swedish. As we get back underway, round 7. Oh, Battlerite's up again. This 1v1. It's not really helping the side of 70, as Cloney is just able to get in. You want Magic to be able to get heals by this Lucy, and Lucy's just getting focused by Condemned, just continuously leaping up upon him. They're just constantly in this 1v1. Good roll out. Petrify, meaning that they can focus onto this Lucy on the back end. There's the ultimate, just absolutely destroying the opposition Sync Lucy. Lucy is dead, and it is up to this very, very angry Bacco. That's an in-cap. Balrock bouncing a deadly injection back, but won't be enough as he is just constantly damaged. Panic. and Condemned will be slamming in. That's GG cold, and yes, there's not much you can do about that. Cloney just has to roll out, and Condemned. GG, sorry, you have to wait. Okay. Yep. There you go. 5-1 in favor of Bruce Lee. Pretty much not much to say about that match. Way too many 1v1s happening, and when you're in a 1v1 with a Lucy, if it's Cloney, you don't want to be with Cloney at all. We'll be back with more ESL action right after this very short break.